I'm convinced. I'm convinced you believe you a thug. You don't know no supers, my super what. Front don't know you. Matter of fact.
What's up, guys? It's early in the morning. Just wanted to make a quick video because it's trouble in paradise. So the 20 valve is giving me issues. The issues started when I took my little sister to a metric dance, because it was quite a stretch, a distance. So it was the first time that I drove the car that distance. So the car started giving me problems of jerking on the road, sort of like cutting power. It was doing things like it was like misfiring to check. So the problem started after that trip. And ever since, the car's been doing crazy stuff, checking. Sometimes in the morning it doesn't want to start. It's giving a hard start. Sometimes it starts, sometimes it doesn't start. When you drive it, sometimes it jerks, sometimes it doesn't jerk. So there's a few issues with the car. So that's what I'm facing. But on the other hand, the GLI here, it's basically the same thing. That's basically what we're stuck with here, the management and what. But I'm thinking of, before I can deal with the RSI, the 20 valve, before I can figure out what's wrong with the car, I told myself I have to start this car first. That's my goal now, as you guys can see. As you guys can see, the car is standing on its own now. No more jack stands and what. The car is down. I put the caps that came with the 20 valve on, so that it can have sort of movement. You check. So the car, it's ready to start, but then I know nothing about connecting management, wiring management on a car. I know nothing about that, so that's why I'm not doing anything. If I knew, I would have done this a long time ago. But then I just put everything back on, connected the starter, the fuse box, because that's basic stuff. But connecting the management, that's not my field. But I'll learn though. Once I get that right, then I won't have to wait for whoever to come do this thing. But that's the thing that awaits the twin cam now, because the car is ready. I put on the wheel so that I wanna move the venture here, and then this one will stand where the venture is at, because I wanna drive this car as soon as possible. I wanna get this car back on the road as soon as possible. And then once I get this thing running, after I've done everything, took it to a tuning shop, and then I'll focus on that thing, because the 20 valve starts, it drives. Even though it drags, sometimes it's giving a hard start, but once it starts, because I saw the hard start is only in the morning. I'll try to start it now and see if it will work out. But then once it starts throughout the day, there's no starting problem. It just starts right away. The only thing that that you will be dealing with throughout the day is the jerking, the cutting of power. But then that's so I'm not, that stressed about that. I wanna start this thing first because here I know once this is running, it's gonna give me time to deal with it. So I'll try to start it now and see if it will run. But I know it will not start right away. But once it starts throughout the day, you won't be having problem with that because the car will be warm. You check. So yeah, I think what's wrong with that car, because it's a stock, it's running on stock ECU. I think the problem with that car is maybe igniter or ignition coil. I think that's the problem I'm having there. I'm not sure, but I think that's my problem there. So the issue that I think I'm facing here is either this thing. So I was checking this thing. I swapped the what you call this thing, the igniter. I took the igniter that was on like and swapped it, see if it will make a difference, but then yeah, nothing. Because I think that the igniter that came from late was also dead. But yeah, what I'm thinking here, because the issues that I'm facing is spark. I think this car is losing spark, so I think my problem might be here, and here, because the pump is running well, and yeah, the jerking and loss of power, sometimes the car runs well, sometimes it jerks. I think the issues that I'm having is here, and here. So I was busy diagnosing. I'm still diagnosing, as you guys can see. Computer box. Like I said, this car is not it's not running on management or what, aftermarket ECUs and what. It's running stock ECU. I was just trying to figure out what's wrong with the car. But yeah, I'm sure it won't start right away. You have the check engine light and what. As you guys, I don't know if you guys will hear, but the pump is running like fine. But I have to check if the what you call if the fuel pressure is okay, because the pump might give life, but then you find that the fuel doesn't run smooth. But yeah, let's try to start it now. You guys will see. Hey, it's in the pits here. Travel in paradise. Nothing. So yeah, guys, so it will start if I go with it a few times, but then yeah, that's not how it's supposed to start. But yeah, I'll figure out what's wrong with it. So my plan was to find someone with this tool that's working perfect, and then try and see if these two are my problems. you know. Then yeah, take it from there. But otherwise, yeah. I bought this scarf to be my daily. Then when I daily it, there it goes. It's giving me problems now. Project for my project car. This is what I get. But yeah. So I just realized something while I was checking what's what. Injector number 2. It's kind of like it's spitting petrol. I don't know why, but yeah, this is fuel. I just checked now. Why is it wet here? But seems like we have a problem here. I don't know if this is what's causing issues, but yeah, I just saw this now. But yeah, this thing here, and that's the only one that's it's kind of like leaking petrol here. So I don't know if it's the cause of my problem, so what, but yeah, I have to check what's happening with this injector here. Something is not right here. I'll have to check because it's wet here, and that's the only injector that's doing that. But yeah, I'll have to check what's wrong with it. So yeah, guys, this was the update video. I'll catch you guys on the next one, but I have to check what's wrong with that injector. Why is there fuel coming out of the injector? Then yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.